I went to the doctor not too long ago, and I kind of need your opinion on something. My PCP, she prescribed me some gabapentin. Now, I don't know much about gabapentin, so I'm gonna find out. According to Google, gabapentin primarily works by calming overactive nerve signals in the brain and spinal cord. It accomplishes this by binding to and modulating specific voltage-gated calcium channels on nerve cells. This action reduces the excessive communication between nerves, which is linked to conditions like seizures and nerve-related pain, which is what I'm dealing with. If you want to know more of this, pause and read it. Side effects. I am prone to side effects, which is why I have neuropathy, a side effect of the chemo. So what common side effects does gabapentin have? Common side effects include dizziness and drowsiness. There are some among the most common side effects, especially when first starting the medication. Great. I'm already stumbling on my feet. I'm already kicking things. I'm already having That's a side effect. That's going to add to my issue. Weight gain can occur due to increased appetite and fluid retention. More weight gain? I'm already a fat ass. Swelling, fluid retention, or edema in the hands, feet, and ankles. So now, not only do I don't feel my hands and feet, but now they're going to swell possibly? Isn't that going to make me even more clumsy? Fatigue and unsteadiness. Feeling tired, weak, or having problems with balance and coordination. Really? Did I not just say I already stumble on my feet, kick things, and have to steady myself sometimes? Fatigue and unsteadiness, as well as dizziness and drowsiness. Gastrointestinal issues. Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dry mouth, or constipation. Like, I need that. I'm already having issues with my movements of the bowels. Sometimes I'm constipated. Like, okay, when I wake up every morning, I go to the bathroom because I feel like I need to drop a deuce. And I go in there and I push and push. Well, I don't push too hard, but I struggle to get out like a deer pellet. And then it'll do that for a couple days. And then there's one day where my body's just like, and I get rid of everything, like soft serve at a McDonald's, ice cream thing. It's like, I swear to God, my butthole is a McDonald's milk ice cream machine. It doesn't work all the time, but when it does, everybody wants some. It comes out too quickly, I mean. So now this might make that even worse. Next up, vision changes. Blurred vision, double vision, or uncontrolled eye movements. Yikes. Because I'm already having to do one of these to read. I'm getting to be that age where I need reading glasses. So that might make it worse. Infections. Flu-like symptoms or an increased risk of infections. Okay, so just like I was when I was going through chemo. I was more susceptible to that type of stuff going through chemo. Memory problems. Some users may experience memory difficulties or brain fog. Oh. What was I talking about? These side effects don't sound like something I want to partake in. It'll make my whole situation worse, not better. And I kind of brought that up to my PCP because, I looked up these side effects before because this isn't the first time I was prescribed gabapentin. But the first time, I just forgot. So when I went to my new PCP, I told her, I'm like, look, but these side effects, they get me nervous. She's like, well, if they get you nervous, why don't you take them at night then? Like, while you sleep. Therefore, if you do get dizzy, you won't realize it. If those things affect you, you won't really notice. I'm like, okay, I never thought about that one. So, I looked that up. If I take gabapentin at night while I sleep, will it help me for pain during the day? Meaning, if I take it while I'm at sleep, will it stop my pain while I'm up walking around? Taking gabapentin only at night is unlikely to provide effective pain relief throughout the day. Right off the bat, first sentence. This is because immediate release gabapentin has a short half-life to 5 to 7 hours, meaning its concentration in the blood drops significantly long before the next night's dose. Why nighttime only dosing is usually insufficient for daytime pain. Short half-life. For most people, half of the drug is eliminated from the body within 5 to 7 hours. The medication is almost completely gone within 48. Need for constant levels. To manage chronic nerve pain effectively, a constant therapeutic level of gabapentin must be maintained in your bloodstream. Standard dosing schedule. For this reason, the standard regimen for treating nerve pain with immediate release gabapentin is to take it in divided doses 3 times per day. In some cases, a higher dose may be taken at bedtime to help with sleep. But this is done in addition to daytime doses, not in place of them. Exceptions for nighttime use. Taking gabapentin only at night may be effective in specific situations depending on the formulation and the condition being treated. Mine's not sleep related. When I go to sleep, it doesn't bother me, so I don't need it for when I sleep, which is what it's saying right here. If your sleep problems are caused by pain, no, if I don't have sleep. So in other words, if I take gabapentin at night like my PCP suggests, it's not going to do anything for me. Except maybe cause me all those bad side effects that I might notice and wake up for, like vomiting and nausea. Or if my legs start to swell, I might wake up to that. Because I do wake up sometimes to cramps in my feet and calves. But that's cramps. That's not nerve pain. That's muscle cramping. That's completely different. So, do I not take gabapentin? Like, that's the reason why I didn't do it the first time. I need you guys' opinion on this. I know, Firm, my roommate, said, why not try it? That's how you need to figure out if it's going to work for you or not, is to do what you said. If it doesn't work, tell her when you see her again and change it up. But do I really want to do that? Because gabapentin isn't something you could just stop cold turkey. I don't have it prompted up on the screen, but it did say that you have to wean yourself off of it. So after like a couple of weeks to a month or so, if I notice that I'm getting these side effects, I still have to take it. So, do I want to put myself through that? Is it worth it? Should I do my own research on different medication to take instead of gabapentin? And then talk to her and get her opinions? I don't know. Because I'm usually the type of person that does not take medications. Like, growing up, okay, the only medications I would take is like Tylenol or aspirin or something to get rid of a headache. Or Bayer if I had a sore back. But even when I was growing up, I was diagnosed with ADD, and I was diagnosed or prescribed one pill. I didn't like it because it was making me hyper, even more so. Then they prescribed me another one, and that didn't work. It made me a zombie, so I just took myself off of it and never went back to that doctor. Like, I've never been one for medication. I never liked it. I never wanted to take, all these chemicals and put it in my body. I've never been one for that. So, this is new to me. I've only been dealing with pills for the past, almost 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. From when I first got cancer. So please, guys, comment below with your thoughts on what I should do with this. I did, however, get an appointment to see a neurologist, one who specializes in neuropathy and neural issues. Unfortunately, that appointment's not until the end of January because they're booked up. So I have to wait a few months to actually see a specialist. Maybe they'll know better for pain issues. Because, however, my PCP did tell me she got the results. I don't know if I told you guys in a video, but a while back I did go in for a neuropathy test where they shoved needles in my hand, an EMG. It's kind of like this.
Small shock over here, and one up here. This might move your hand a little bit, a little twitch, that's normal. You okay? All right, if this needle is only going to be recording electricity that your muscles make, so it doesn't put anything into you, there's no shock associated with the needle. You will hear some noise. It sounds like electronic static type noise, and that's what I'll be analyzing to see if it's normal or abnormal, okay? So we're just gonna get everything set up here, and like I say, you'll feel a pinch in just a moment. I will let you know exactly when. Hold on. Okay, very good. All right, little tiny pinch, ready? Okay, and noise as promised. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to push down against your arm. I just want you to push back against me, but only as strong as I push against you, okay? So just go ahead and push up against me. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent job. That's one down, okay? You ready for one more? Try one more. Little pinch. Okay, sorry, and slightly push your thumb up against my finger a little bit harder each time. Just keep pushing harder and harder.
And the results of that, I couldn't find them on my chart, but my PCP found them, and she said that the results said that most of the nerves in my extremities, meaning hands and feet, are damaged. Most of them in my extremities, hands and feet. So that's kind of not good, especially with her shock when she read that. She's like, whoa. Like, she even said it with a low tone in her voice. Whoa. Like, uh-oh. But I could have told her that. But it's weird. Okay, on my feet, if this was my foot, okay, my toes are completely, all the time, dead. The heel is completely dead. But sometimes, the in-between, the palm of my foot, will feel if I step on something, even though it's soft, it feels like I stepped on something sharp. I'll step on one of the dog toys, which is soft, and it's like, ooh, why did that hurt? It's so weird. I don't understand what's going on with the nerves in my feet. But anyhow, now I'm just rambling. But let me know down below in the comments what you think I should do. Should I just wait till I see the neurologist to have them prescribe me something? Or should I take these here pills? Knowing me, I'll probably just end up waiting until the neurologist tells me something better. because that was a list of side effects, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possible common side effects. Not like, rare side effects. Or, no, those are common. No, I don't want those. Every one of those I'm already dealing with. Why would I want to make them worse? Anyhow, like I said, let me know below. Until the next video, peace out. I don't know what